Everyone knows Ryan. You guys all know Ryan. He is riding from Melbourne to Sydney today. So it's Saturday the 11th of June. It's about 6:40 p.m. So he is over 24 hours into the ride. I rang him about 2 hours ago just to see how he was going, see how his morale was. So this isn't a vlog. This is just a quick video to show you what crazy stuff Ryan's up to. And we'll keep track of how he's going.
Hello?
Legend.
Hey!
How are you, mate?
All the better for seeing a friendly face.
So you are currently riding from Melbourne to Sydney, and you're trying to do it 800 kilometres plus in one go.
Yeah, I think it's about 850. I'm not sure. I'll let you know if I manage to make it.
And you're trying to do it in one day, and you've been riding now for 24 hours straight.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I know.
You're an absolute freak.
Oh, there's lots of people out there that do this. I'm doing it just because I want to understand them better. You know, because, you know, Jesse and Sarah, you know, these really great touring cyclists that are from Melbourne, you know, putting Melbourne on the world stage for touring. And I was kind of like, well, what do you need? Like, how do you sit on a bike for 17 days?
It's crazy. Sarah Hammond currently is doing, for those that don't know, is doing the Trans Am.
Yeah.
She's Hannah calling me. Sorry. Sarah Hammond's doing the Trans Am, and she's a week into it, and she's leading the women, and I think second overall. That last time I checked, she was
second overall. Yeah.
Like, that is unbelievable.
Yeah,
I actually
brilliant.
can't fathom how people can do what you're basically doing, but day in, day out for like 3 weeks.
I know. That's what I have even more respect. I don't think people really understand. Like, they're like, fuck, wow, you know, you're a cyclist and you understand what's required to ride, like, you know, 300 Ks or, you know, big races like Melbourne to Warrnambool. And you're like, oh, yeah, I've done the Warnie. It's 290 odd Ks. It's like, yeah, do the Warnie. Probably not the same intensity. Well, it's definitely not. But it's the Warnie and then another one. Yeah. And then you sleep for a couple of hours and then you do it again.
Yeah.
And then you do that 17 times.
Yeah.
Or 18 times or 19 times, you know?
Yeah. And here, for those that are watching overseas, the Melbourne Warrnambool is one of Australia's greatest and longest bike races. In fact, I think it's one of the top 5 longest one-day bike races in the world. It's
one of the oldest one-day classics
in the world.
One-day stage races in the world. Yeah.
270 kilometres. I don't know what that is in miles, but I'll put it on the screen. But Ryan is basically doing that 3 or 3.5 to 4 times over this.
Yeah, I think it's 156 miles.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't. My maths is.
So what are you carrying your stuff in? You got a caboose there?
Yeah, I got the big old caboose. It's a special secret weapon that I've become very fond of recently. I started off like doing it with a backpack.
Yeah.
Don't do it with a backpack, kids. Don't ever make the same mistake. Make the same mistake I did. So there's so many trucks on this road. It's great because in the evening, you know, you're bored out of your mind or you've got no signal, you don't want to listen to your playlist anymore. What do? Well, I'll tell you what you do. And that sounds a little childish. You're like, what? So you make him blow his horn? It's like, you're goddamn right you do. That is the funniest fucking thing. And when you succeed, when he honks his horn, it's like euphoria. It's like all the Christmases came at once.
Was that? The simple things. When you're out on the road like that, it's the simple things in life, isn't it?
Yeah, or you like shout at the cows and see how many you can get to run.
Yeah.
That's always quite interesting.
Yeah.
I tell you what though, last night, it's the Milky Way that you can see here, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Milky Way.
Yeah.
It was so bright, I thought, geez, I can actually get a photo with my camera. You can't,
Yeah.
but it was beautiful.
Was it?
Oh, it was almost like it made the whole entire ride worth it. It was pitch black. There's no houses. There's no artificial light whatsoever.
Yeah.
And all you can see is stars. The entire horizon was stars. It was just incredible.
Yeah, so this is the whole reason why people do this sort of thing, I think, is
Yeah.
to really appreciate those little things. It's now 3:20 in the afternoon here in Melbourne. You left at 1 p.m. yesterday.
So no. I left at about 4.
Oh, 4 p.m., right. So you're
Yeah.
coming up on 24 hours of riding, maybe with, you said you had a half an hour sleep?
Yeah, 30 minutes sleep. Just best place for you and your bike to sleep is a disabled toilet. Preferably close to a police station. Unless there's a crazy hobo that owns that disabled toilet and has a skeleton key and can get in and wants to try and use the bathroom whilst you're sleeping on the floor, which happened this morning at about 5. But these are all stories, you know, these are all wonderful experiences that you can go and share with the mavens around the world. But yeah, and obviously I've stopped off and I've eaten a lot of food. I got into Yea last night. Guys from Victoria will know where Yea is, but it's essentially like, I don't know, 100 clicks north of Melbourne. Woo. Woo. And yeah, I just had fish and chips and then realized the radar was suggesting that I get a wiggle on because there's some more bad weather coming. So I then spent about 8 hours in the rain just kind of racing away from it, and luckily stayed ahead of most of the bad weather. Just got a little bit wet, and then obviously the heavens opened up, or the skies cleared, shall I say, and yeah, I got to see the beautiful constellations.
Yeah, right.
I got to the top of the climb and I was like, oh, I think I might just have a little rest, and I'll pull over, trying to take a photo, capture this beautiful starry night. The camera didn't work, unfortunately. And you know that saying, like, if there's no one around to hear a tree fall, how do you know?
Did it actually fall?
How do you know it actually fucking happened? Well, I tell you what, I picked a spot where that fucking tree fell right next to me. I couldn't believe it. It was like, picture just complete silence, to the point where you can hear frogs croaking and it sounds like a tornado. So when a tree collapses, whilst you've got your dick in your hands going for a little comfort break, coming from Africa, I thought it was like some fucking marauding lion, like a man-eating kangaroo, and it was coming for me. I was going, fuck, I'm gonna get out of here. I literally, sphincter was going 50 cent, 5 cent, 50 cent, 5 cent. Dick in my hands. Obviously I've got this, you know, fucking headphone cable dangling. Chuckled meat and 2 veg back into my bib shorts. Jump on the bike, didn't realize the cable's wrapped around the little guy. I thought someone had fucking got me. Like, there's some anaconda that had bitten the end of my penis off. I was descending, trying to get away from the marauding kangaroo and whatever else was hanging off the end of my penis, only to realize it was a tree that fell over, you dick. And the other thing was user error. put your penis back in its pouch without tangling it with your iPhone cable. So, you know, that was quite interesting. You look back and you laugh at these things, though.
Yeah.
I was thinking...
This is all part of the adventure, brother.
It's part of the adventure. I look back and smile, but I was so sore when I was getting down the other side of that climb. And you're so delirious. You're going, did I just get abused by a tiny little capuchin monkey? What was that? But
how tired are you? How are you feeling?
Strangely okay. I don't know if the big crash is going to come tonight. I mean, you can phone me back and find out.
Yeah, but we've got to find
I think the key is not to stop. If you stop turning your legs over, there's an issue.
Yeah.
But if you just get used to the fact that things are going to hurt.
Yeah.
And that's part of the process, I think. I mean, my fucking ass hurts like nobody's business. My knees hurt because I think I'm a bit too far forward on this, on the bike at the moment, because I've got this new power saddle, great touring saddle.
So what's the caboose you got on the back there? What is it? And what have you got in it?
Well, I've got I had about 15 or 20 bananas. I said to you it was about enough bananas to power a small island nation, but I had a fair few bananas because I didn't want to eat too much crap, but you've just got to eat whatever you can, the highest calorie kind of thing you can, especially when it's cold. I don't think you drink as much, but you eat more.
Yeah. Show us a pitch. Show us a look at it. Give us a look at the caboose.
You got it?
Yeah, a little bit up. Oh, yeah, okay, got it. Yeah. So
I got it.
That's not the Relevate Designs one, that's the Raffle one, is it?
I think so. I got it off Curve.
Yeah.
Rafa have started to develop some touring ones, but they're not finalized yet. I think Jesse's still providing like tips on how to improve it before they release it to the market. So
yeah, right.
Yeah. Which is great, because who better than one of the world's leading distance riders, you know?
Yeah.
So he knows what you need.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what have I got in there? I've got a rag, I've got oil, I've got quick links, chain links, got a chain breaker and a combi tool. I've got 2 battery packs to power all my stuff because I don't have a dynamo. I've got an emergency North Face jacket, like a synthetic down jacket, which I learned going up Hotham with Jesse to always have on you, especially in winter.
Yeah.
Because I nearly got hypothermia and he had one and it saved me. If you can get one with a hood, get it.
All right, we'll have to go through. You'll have to show us this at some stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just lots of food in there. And then I've got a little front pouch, I'll show you.
Yeah,
and a pump. And then I've got my little, I don't have a Garmin, so I just use my phone. So that's like a quad lock thing, taped around a piece of rubber. Yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, eh? I've got some cables and stuff to attach to all the bits and bobs, and I've taped. You can see I've taped a lot of like gaffa or black tape, electrical tape, around my bars.
Yeah.
Because you never know when you're going to need tape to fix something or something's broken. So it's always good to have some electrical tape. And I've got a few cable ties and zip ties. Anything can happen on the road, you know?
Yeah.
In the dark especially, you know? You don't know what's gonna, especially when you're riding solo and it's gonna take someone else to rescue you so long to get there.
Yeah.
You might as well be as self-sufficient as you can be. Oh, and I've got a little like pen knife, just to dig nasty things out of my tire, or bits of truck tread with that nasty wire, because if that gets stuck in, it's really difficult to pull out. So got little pliers and knife and stuff.
Yeah, cool, man. Good job.
Yeah.
Well, you're doing well. I love the fact that you're doing it on your own. Do you wish you had some crew with you?
I think the trouble riding with other people is the other people. They're great. I love riding with Adam and Jesse and
me.
Fergal Manergal. That Maven's nickname, if you guys didn't know, is Fergal Manergal. So all of his friends call him that. So I suggest you start calling him Fergal Manergal.
Oh, we've lost you.
Oh.
No, we might be back. Oh, you're coming back now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, battery's a bit low, I think.
Yeah.
But I just think I'm not particularly fit at the moment. Like, I haven't been riding for 2 months.
Yeah.
I came off my bike
at
that bloody Otway mountain bike race, and my legs only closed now. So
you haven't been riding for 2 months?
No, not been riding, eh? It's been, and that's kind of also another driving factor in doing this, is just kind of lose a bit of weight and get a bit fitter.
Yeah.
Because summer's around the corner, and then you want to be fit for summer. You don't want to be still trying to find your form and getting dropped in all the races. So not that I race loads.
We'll be back.
Yeah, we'll be dueling.
We'll be dueling like we used to.
Yeah, that'll be great, eh? That'll be fun. But give me a buzz later if you want to see some delirious South African talking to himself in the wilderness.
Oh, mate, this is going to be dreamy. I'm gonna get up at 1 in.the morning and I'm gonna call you.
Oh, mate.
Let's do it.
Mate, wait till it gets really interesting. If I can wait till like 2, 3 o'clock. No, one's good.
Let's do
One's
it.
good.
All right.
All right, man.
All right, mate. Good luck. Stay safe, and we'll check in with you later.
See you, Mark.
See you, brother.
Thanks, mate.
Bye-bye.
Bye.